And then DPS are like, well.
It would be shorter for the DPS, but like I did also wanted to be explicit in certain
No,
lines.
yeah,
like,
because they have more considerations.
Yeah. I guess I could like scrub a few of the lines, but I think they're relatively thorough. Oh.
Let's see. Someone has. Let me look at the spreadsheet.
Yeah. So yeah, I think if you like want to save the immunities or the invulns for the shared tank busters, that might save some moving around, I guess. But I don't know what the preferred method is.
The most least painful.
Yeah.
All right, so our. Oh, I think one additional thing about basic is making sure to look away, because there's a gaze in there as well. So everything we do, we need to end up looking away, right?
Well,
We need to be
for
looking
basic?
away when we. Yeah.
It goes on tank or healer, so the positioning that they use automatically does that.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I should put in because
Yeah, I
it
was just
says
saying.
look away on. Or I think it's on number
When do we
2.
need to look away specifically?
So on step number 2, so when you're baiting the lasers and placing the marker, you also need to be looking away from the tanks.
Oh, so when you're placing the rewind marker, that's when you need to be looking away? Okay.
Away from gaze markers. And I don't know if gaze markers can end up on the healers.
I think healers or tanks.
Tank or healer.
Okay, so which gaze?
Positioning works for both. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as you're looking at the boss like you should be. Like you shouldn't be randomly spinning around to look at the healers or tanks. Like if you are, then you just have deeper problems.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, sweet. All right.
Avoiding gaze.
So since we're doing this with Echo, we probably don't need to like do as strong of a mitigation planning as we would have otherwise. We could probably just figure it out.
Yeah, DPS will be just facing the boss, and regardless of if it's tanks or healers, we'll not be looking at them.
I will still try to follow.
Oh, hello, Pod.
My healing Bible.
Oh wait, what mechanic are you talking about?
For basic, the gaze markers on healers or tanks.
Okay.
Go
ahead.
For the tanks or the healers who don't have the gaze, will looking at Gaia be okay?
Yep. Okay. So I have a set of markers. I'm gonna put them up at first. I'm just okay. So I would like you to put your markers down, and then I'll put mine. I just want to see how different they are.
Okay.
And what I can tell you is that if you stand where the markers put us, it's basically like for gaze. What happens is whether it's on the tanks or the healers doesn't matter, because if the healers are standing on their markers, DPS and tanks stare straight ahead. Healers stare at their shooting angle, and you do not get hit by gaze.
Cool.
Oh, I need to repair my gear.
Yes, please do.
Is there okay, I need to withdraw to repair my gear. I can't go into my home.
Oh no. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I am now on my right class because I was on Dark Knight too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, when
it's
okay.
Let me put my markers.
I'm only
Oh, no.
switching for part 2.
I can't eat food.
Why can't you eat food?
I'm at 69.
Oh, well, can't help you there.
I was looking at our HP, like, why does things look wrong? It's like, oh yeah, echo.
We're beefy now.
Beefy. Hi, Gwenny. Shh.
I waited until eating to click yes.
I will actually eat now. I guess Crew is going not audio, so this will be interesting.
Well,
I guess at least for the first part. Oh, tank stance.
Unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment. We shall draw your memories from you.
Healer stacks. East side. Please stay in your stacks.
And there will be your
North, south out.
Oh my gosh, so healthy.
Please stay in your stacks.
oh, stay in your stack.
Yes, that's what that means.
Yeah.
Thanks, tanks.
Yes.
Yes, it's stay in your stacks. Very wide. Alright, be right in the center for nice rampants. Please enjoy all that jazz.
memories of ice.
Southeast, northwest.
Were you so hurt, Tibbs?
I'm fine.
No,
I
I
hit it
healed
up.
you. What happened to you?
Oh, I must have stepped out early, or stepped in early. Sorry. I took a damage down, so. Boulders incoming.
Sheet deployed.
Mitigations, please. Which is really just me, Haru,
And bubble.
and Bubble.
And bubble.
That was
Under oranges are north. Nice. Heal up, and then we'll be dodging the next cast, south or east. Carry wide first, though. Incoming cast. Inner cards in, so 2 in.
You can hear the laser charging up.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll resolve statues. We're going south. Please in your healer stacks. And then remember sides out. Watch your tether, watch for the cleave. West side safe. Three. And east side is a knockback.
And sides out.
Sides out.
So D and out.
I will get Cam.
Right wide.
That's fine. It's where I would have used it anyway.
Followed by tank busters. Thanks, tanks.
Fielding Lena.
Remember
The cards in for the stock.
Inner cards in. Inner cards in.
First cleave. Watch your where you need to go. Knock back. Wait for the breath after knockback.
Now your memories belong
Wait for the
to
breath.
us.
And
There
then
you
in.
Get pause.
Those are inner cards. Okay.
And then final
And
breath.
last breath.
Fuck.
No, my
Might have
left.
moved too slow. I moved too slow, sorry.
Grim, if you can. Oh,
Yep.
fuck.
Great, Melvin.
Hang on, till puddles. Wait for puddles.
Going.
Wait for puddles. Okay, alright,
They're
good.
going. They're going. It's good.
You got the. Do you have this?
I can't heal
No.
myself.
Okay.
I can't heal myself. Okay.
Okay. Alright, remember
The sides in.
sides in. Yep.
Later.
Much later.
Yes, Gary, we do.
The Titan for this cast.
Thank you. So healer stacks. Any
Inner
cards out.
Okay. And stay in stacks, please.
Yes.
Yep. Please stay. Here, go ahead. Got this.
I got this.
Oh, nope.
Oh well. We
It's
won't get
fine.
another. And sides in.
Sides.
It'll be sides in, then spread.
And spread. Okay.
They shatter. They fade.
Sides in and then spread.
He even does it, Jesus Christ.
Hey. Hey, we did it.
Our utopian cannon.
I won't try to knock that print this one. Like,
Please do not leave.
no,
The fusion is
no
undone.
Nicola ain't allowed.
But is she all right?
Is that a problem? Do people leave instances at
There was
times they
something.
shouldn't?
There was a thing that happened with another group yesterday.
Also, people habitually have been just immediately leaving as we've been progging these
Okay.
on break. So
Just as a.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No leaving at all.
Now I feel kind of tempted to do it.
No leaving.
It's one of those things where you would never even think to say that or to do it, and then someone mentions it, and it's like, now it's in my head.
Yes, I remember. I am Gaia.
Nathan, your audio's
Mine was the seat of
getting
Loreth.
in.
I thought that was in the
will
cutscene.
turn my volume down a little bit. There we
I thought she had like an echo. Like,
I
That's part of the
restore the
cutscene.
power of darkness to this star.
does she not? She sounds like she does.
A little bit,
She
yeah,
is.
but it's just a little bit different.
Okay.
I shall fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness.
We're jumping, right?
Yeah.
Or are we just?
It doesn't really make a big difference, but people usually just
By
jump
the
there.
will of the ancients.
For safety, I like to get a hit in because that's what we did on Omega 12 too.
There might be a case to make that some people get into this phase with some resources built up. White mages actually do, but other jobs kind of like have all of their good cooldowns down by line. Okay, I'm just gonna try something first.
Yep.
Starters.
Check the markers, yeah.
I think your intercard markers are a little tucked in more, or a little closer to A and C.
Hold on a
Or
second. It's
phase two markers.
Waymarks and Savage 2, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
All right. So these are the markers that I recommend you use.
Oh. Show them again. I just erased
Let me click. Okay, so that's the one we have.
That's the one I have.
Okay.
It's right here.
Yep.
Let me
So
steal this.
yeah, these are a little bit more tucked in so that they are perfect markers for intermediate.
Okay.
And
So for basic,
Why is
this happening?
Glitching?
someone is doing that.
Yeah,
so
I know.
so
for
for basic, for a healer, where do I stand to beat my tower in?
okay,
Position
so-
the one or the two.
okay, so let's pretend that the hourglass is at A. You go to 2, and I go to 1.
Do I stand on it?
Yes.
Okay.
And we're closer to the center, or DPS closer to the center. Tanks are on A, basically.
Yeah.
Tanks are just a little farther in front of the healers, I think, because they have to take
Correct. That's right.
back.
That's right.
Okay.
Basically, the 2 tanks have to be closest to the edge. DPS are like in front of them, but like just a hair. Healers are on 1 and 2.
Okay.
But that varies depending on north. True north will be based on the golden hourglass.
Yeah.
Time for spinny map.
That's the spinny maps. Time to shine, I guess.
Yes. Yep.
No comment.
You're representing Haru here well.
We ready to try it?
I believe so.
Sure.
I mean, I have one thing that I would like to mention. I just realized finally, because like when we were progging this a long time ago, my tank told me that he wanted me to get knocked straight back when it was a stack for the first knockback. I didn't understand why. I said yes because it didn't really make a difference to me, but now I understand. If we get knocked straight back, it's easier for the tank to recenter Gaia straight in the middle. Because when I saw that she was at like 2 when we got to basic, I was like, oh, so that's why. Because you want her in the middle as best you can. And if we get knocked to the side, it's just a little harder to recenter her. So yeah. So Grim, your party does nothing different. Mine will be stacked right in the middle.
For what? For basic?
Yep, for
What?
basic. No, I mean for the knockback
Oh.
after the tank buster, if we're stacks.
Oh, so we still get knocked a little off to the side towards like D-ish, and you're gonna get knocked straight back?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I get it.
It makes no difference for the resolving of the stacking. It just makes it a little easier to center the boss afterwards.
Sounds good.
So we are centering for basic, yeah. Or
Yep.
will she center herself?
She will not.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think you
so
have
that's good to know.
She did. I thought she did, but I guess my tank was just really good at centering her because I never noticed. But she was definitely at 2 the first time, and I was like, oh, this is making positioning for the hourglass really difficult. Okay, I think we're ready for pulls.
All right.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Probably isn't necessary, but
Oops.
I shall fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness.
So I close for the initial 1 HP ness.
By the will of the ancients.
Nice shields.
Whispers of ruination. Smite my foe!
Let's see what we got.
Let me spread
All right,
first.
spread first.
AoE. We should be basic after this. Alright, so Cam, you're gonna watch for your debuff and note if it's fire or ice.
Present. Future.
Thanks.
Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Icy.
And short fire.
I am long ice.
Well, how do I know what I am?
So look at your debuff. You should have a little ice or like a fiery hammer thing.
The first lasers already go off?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, I
shit.
went to the wrong side. Sorry.
I-
I should have been over here.
I didn't go to the right spot, so.
Yeah, I messed up the timing.
Alright, Cam, this post in planning heck.
Okay. One more thing. The groups are gonna have to run in forward after we get knocked back, so that we can center a little bit better too.
Okay.
So once we get knocked back, we move forward. I have mobile healing, so don't worry about that. I noticed she was a little off center, so that's gonna make it a little bit more
I
difficult.
think that was the first time I'm doing that, so it's fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that she was a little off center, so if we can improve that, it'll make everything go way smoother.
Yeah. So Cam will be identifying. So yellow mirror or yellow hourglass is true north, and so you'll be on the west side, like normal for your kind of cat side. Everyone's gonna get assigned a debuff. DPS is going to be either fire or ice, and it's either going to be a longer timer, was it 29 seconds or 20-ish seconds, or a shorter timer, 16 seconds. And Koob and I were going to swap if we need to. If you are ice, you're always going to bait the first laser, and that's going to be.
That's not true. That is not true.
Oh, it's not?
That's not true. You can have either long ice or short ice.
No, the first laser.
The laser he's talking about.
At least the guy that I was reading, the ice always baits the first laser.
Is that how? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, if that works too, then do how you want to do it. Forget that anything.
We have just if it's long ice like that one was, short fire goes off first, and then the ice still baits the laser.
Okay, all right.
With
So
short
long as it
fire
works.
inside, I mean.
So long as it works for you and people don't get hit by other mechanics, DPS can resolve this mechanic however they like.
Yeah. And we can always adjust it if it doesn't work. But the current strategy, so if you have ice cam, you're going to bait that first laser, which is going to be directly west, or quote-unquote west, and you're going to point that south. So you'll run right next to it, and then
do make sure that you bait this correctly, and it's the yellow tethered one you're baiting.
Yes, it's the yellow tether is always the same. Yeah, it's gonna go.
Nope. It's either southwest or it's either northwest or southwest for you. No wait,
No, that's purple tether.
You're east.
Yeah, Cam will be east, but yellow tethers are always relative east-west. The purple tethers can be southwest, or can be intercards basically.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Can you quickly note which DPS is which side fixed?
Yeah, so wait, so if the yellow hourglass is north, Cubes and Cam are west, and then Pod and me are east. Yeah.
Wait,
Yes,
no.
correct.
Wait.
That's
Mm,
correct.
I know I'm always right of
Yep.
the
Or
yellow.
I want to avoid using right. 'cause
Yeah, no,
people
I'm
get
just saying
confused
if
with
that helps
right.
anyone.
This is
I
correct.
know I'm
This is
always right.
correct.
Oh,
Okay,
where's that?
so like if A is the yellow hourglass, Nathan's group is 1, Grim's group is 2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
right.
And
I
if
went
it's
the other
B,
way.
my group is 3, and the other group is 2.
That's
If
right.
it's C, my group is G, and the other group is 3.
Okay, I was working off of we were D side.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to the wrong side too, so I just wasn't. I was
Here's
ready.
Nathan, just so you have reference to how we're resolving it. So Cam,
Alright,
the picture I
cool,
just
thank you.
posted in planning. So in this example,
It is
if you're ice, you'll bait that the west lasers pointing southish basically, and then you won't hurt anyone with your ice. If you whether it's long or short.
But fire, I think, has the difference whether it's early or not, right?
Correct. So if you're fire,
Early fire, you want to space out so you don't murder anyone. But if you're
Yeah.
late fire, it's okay to stack with people for now, right?
yeah. So if you're fire and it's a shorter timer, you need to be slightly away from the other fire DPS, but you can't be so close that you're blowing up the ice of people that are or Cubes in this case that's baiting the laser.
So fires, early fires could stand on 3 and 4 in this case, basically.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. 3 and 4 could be the early fires,
With the
relatively
ice biz,
speaking. But
yeah, with the ice biz out far east-west for the yellow
Yes.
tether bait.
So short timer stand on 4. Long timer you can be right south of Gaia or on C, probably. All right.
ready to give it another shot.
Sure. Glad we got that sorted out because that's gonna hamper us otherwise.
Yeah, just remember it's relative.
Yeah, was in that particular case was north actually yellow that just now?
Yeah, it was.
Or okay.
So it was just true north that time.
It just happened to be true north. Got it.
Yeah. It won't always be. That's the thing.
Yeah. It was just I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't like in a fever dream and it was automatically north.
I honestly hadn't been looking for it either, so it was just lucky to me that it was even.
Yeah. You okay, Haru? I also have that quick guide in the planning hack if you need to reference it.
Eat more food.
I'll still eat more food, thank you. I'll be impressed if we last 7 minutes.
That's what.
Well, we have to poll within 7 minutes.
That's true.
Yeah, none of
Okay,
this matters
no,
to
none
you.
of this matters to you.
We were talking about DPS, Haru. You only have 4 things to do. Stand in front of Gaia, bait the second lasers in the northwest.
Third laser. Third laser.
Oh, it says second on the guide. but-
Second
Sorry.
laser is healers.
Yeah, second laser.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading my own. Sorry. Reading my own. Third lasers lead to other, rewind and knockback. Yeah, yours is simple too. Yours is as simple as the healers. It's just the DPS that are.
Yeah, tanks just stand.
We're
closer.
working
Tanks
through it,
stand
Haru.
Tanks stand close to the yellow hourglass, and that's basically it. And,
And then
then
bait the-
until bait
Bait
third
third
laser.
Yeah.
No,
Please don't
they,
sacrifice.
yeah,
Please.
they have so many tank busters to take. We would not want to sacrifice them.
No.
Tanks. This is a very difficult tank fight, but not for basic mechanics. Basic relativity mechanics.
Mechanics
You
and
are-
basic are very basic.
Yeah. Tanks are gonna start hitting their life when it's apocalypses. Is that the right name? Cataclysm.
We have to follow the little explosions.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one. Yeah, tanks are gonna hate their life when that happens.
Yeah, when I looked at Dual Apocalypse, I'm like, oh my god.
You have to If they run into the middle, then you
Inner-
have to
inner
on
side,
a
outer
particular
side.
Yeah.
I shall fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness!
I don't know why
By the will of the
I addled, so you're
ancients!
gonna have to get the first one. It's ingrained into my opener now. I can't.
Whispers of ruination.
He knows that girl.
Fight my foe!
So powerful.
See what we get. Stacks is first.
So Haru will get the south side, so nobody be there. The rat south, that is.
Stacks and then get knocked back to spread. Get ready to get knocked back to spread.
Get into your positions. No, it's not yet. It's Buster first.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Oh, there was.
Haru has died.
No, you can't. You have to move.
Yeah, you have to knock back with the rest of us, I think.
Yep.
So come back
to
in
practice.
after she.
Center.
And then let's practice. Regardless. Yeah. Find true north.
Past, present, future.
You're Adel.
It's not up yet.
Why did you Adel? You're Adel.
Okay, look at our HP.
We're fine.
Yellow
Alright, fine.
mirror is.
North.
There it is. It's a one.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Short.
I'm ice.
You're out. You're out.
Yep.
Out.
Yep.
And then ours.
And where's the tanks? Over here?
Ours first. Look away from tanks.
Yep.
And now the tanks.
Those beams
What?
crossed. They hit us somehow.
Yes, that's because you were not at the right place.
Where's the
were
right place?
we not? We need to be more north.
You need to be
on
with
one.
the tanks. You need to
Like
be with
that.
the tanks.
Okay,
it.
because you're with the tanks. Got it.
Yep. So what's gonna happen is that if Grim and I are standing on our markers, whether the beam we're baiting is north or south, it's going to aim at us, and it's going to miss the tanks and all of you if you're with the tanks. But
Got it.
if you're scattered wherever, we cannot guarantee that you will not get hit by beams.
Got it. Cool.
So
Be cozy with the tanks.
Yep. Quick review. Resolve the first mechanic, and then once that happens, go with the tanks, but like just a tiny little bit in front.
Yep. I'm also I can't quickly determine if we need a swap or not, so I'll need some help with that.
If you and Coob need to.
Yeah.
What happens
It's-
if. What
I need
is it
to
that.
memorize what the icons look like.
What is it that determines if you need to swap? We can watch for it.
The icons.
So if Pod and I have the same icons, then someone tell us to swap.
You and Pod have the same exact icons. It's a swap. Okay.
Yeah, or Cam and Coob, either
Or-
one
okay.
check. Yeah.
It will be both.
It'll be both, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Cam and Coob would be identical, and you and Pod. All right, I can.
Yep.
I can try to help watch for that.
Sorry, is that
just say
didn't work?
just say range swap or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we also have to check if we're ice or fire, which will be even better.
Yep. It's basic relativity is actually kind of tough for DPS. So
Gary,
Basic my ass.
so ganbatte.
Gary suggests putting y'all right next to each other in the parting list so you can easily see if you're identical.
Yeah,
I
that's
need
the
to
focus
fix that.
target on Cam.
Yeah.
I can also just use Cam and Coob as my quick reference.
Yeah, because they're right next to each other.
Yeah, on my list, so that's probably the easiest way for me to check. Alright.
Is that cause we both start with K?
Yep.
No, it's because
No,
the class
it's
order.
by class. Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah,
So it's melee ranged caster is the way the default party list sorts it out.
And the order within each is in the order in which they were introduced in the game.
Yep.
All right, go. Let's go.
Let's try again. Mostly I just need to shake off the nerves from when all that happens. Ugh.
You
Just
guys are
get
doing
used to
fine.
it.
You guys are doing great.
So I baited the lasers, so I think I'm good. I think.
Yep.
Yeah, the first lasers and the second lasers went
Yeah,
off
first
fine.
lasers
I
I
think.
went
shall
fine.
fulfill my
didn't see any
duty as
issues.
the Oracle of
No,
Dark.
no random deaths yet, so that's good.
So everything was baited
By
properly
the
at
will
least.
of the ancients.
Except for the healer ones in the middle there.
No, they were baited
No,
properly.
no.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
right.
Oh,
We were wrong.
You were just in the way.
I don't know if I put it like that.
Whispers of ruination.
our jobs are hard right now, right?
Fight my foe.
Or
All right,
phasers,
I'll
yep.
take some of the blame if you want me to. All right,
Spread.
spread. All right, come with us, Rue.
What?
We're good.
Yeah.
And she centered. Good. Way to go. So.
Oh, she meant get in with us.
Yeah, we'll take a knockback. That's all. All I know.
Yeah. I need to add all that, sorry.
I forgot the one. I was confused.
I should be normally handling this one.
Present.
Okay.
Future.
I'll try that. Oh.
Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Alright, watch your debuffs. Watch for the golden north.
Frost. And tips
Short frost. Yep, that's fine. This side.
First laser.
Oh, that should
I'm
be
sorry.
fine. No, I don't think he killed anyone.
I am going to die, but that's okay. Let me die.
Laser.
Ow.
Oh, where was I supposed to be there?
Okay, so
That's not your
I need a
fault.
third.
That's not your
I need a third picture for you. Sorry.
That's for tanks. That one.
Yep.
Where is it? Sorry, I need to do a screen grab. Apparently.
If a laser hits the group stacking directly south of that marker, it means a tank aimed it. It means that the tank bait was not baited correctly.
Where am I supposed? What am I supposed to do after? Never mind. We run out because of the AOE.
So here's a picture. Sorry. Yeah, 1 second, Cam. So, you were fire at that point, Cam,
Yes.
and you were late fire. So, if it's late fire, you stand directly west of Gaia, kind of halfway on the marker, probably. So on if north was normal, then you'd stand on D, for example, and that will keep everyone. That your fire would not blow anyone up in that case.
Okay. Is it the first picture or the second picture?
So second picture is late ice, so everyone just stacked together in the center.
Okay. So late fire. What's how many? Hold on. Let me go back up.
Are you posting these
fire-
pictures?
Oh, sorry, it's in the other pack.
Place it, you can see.
Oh,
Late
sorry.
fire is 29 seconds. Okay, so if I have fire and I'm 29 seconds, I go over and stand to the west. In the middle? Like it looks like it's in the middle between the edge and the center.
Yeah, you could. I think the marker is about right in this case, so it would be west on the marker, maybe slightly out just in case.
Oh, on the marker. Okay.
Yeah. I think that should be okay.
All right. So west marker is where I need to be if I have late fire. Now, if I have late ice, it just stands in the center.
Yep, because you have a donut AOE, and you'll be safe. And go along with everyone else.
Okay, so if I'm late fire, do I that goes off and then I come back to the center?
No,
Yeah,
you,
and then
you don't need to come back to the center.
oh, we'll get rewound
Yep.
So after all that, we're getting rewound, and then we'll get knocked back, and then we need to resolve our healer stacks.
Where do we? Okay, so how do we know where the rewind is going to take us?
The
Where we
rewind
dropped
takes
our rewind
you.
pedals. They're dropping around this time of the second laser, I think.
Yep.
So wherever you were standing when the second laser goes off is where you are going to get rewound to, and you just want to
Isn't that
place
where
it
we're
where
standing
you
in?
will be safely knocked back when that happens.
Weren't we standing in front of the tanks for the second laser?
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah, and that should be fine.
Okay.
Yep. That's where our rewind spot it will be, and then the mirror is going to knock us back accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the tanks I think need to be closest to the mirror. You're closer to Gaia than the tanks. Right?
Okay, so my responsibility is when I have ice, I
Mhm.
stand to the west and bait the laser to the south.
Correct.
I bait the west laser to the south.
hmm
When I have fire, I stay the fuck away from those, and I don't really have to do anything. And well, what if I have early fire?
So yes, that's what we were talking about before. So if you have early fire and say A is north currently, you would stand around 4 to avoid blasting anyone else. On the
Around.
marker, southwest marker-ish.
So the late fire, early fire goes off. That's the first picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Early fire. Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
It's a lot for DPS,
Yes.
so I think you got it.
So all
We-
right. So if I have fire, you know what? How about if I have fire, I just stand in the place where it's gonna blow up, whether I have early or late.
I don't know if it's safe for you in that case.
You'll
'cause of the
still need to place your rewind.
No, rewind is at the second
No,
one,
rewind
so
is later.
Oh,
should
sorry, you're
have
talking about right
time to
now.
move.
Okay, sorry.
You should have time.
I thought you meant like the mechanic.
I think.
The thing is, you want to be careful not
to.
to.
I see where the ice is.
If the early ice is happening and you stand in the same spot regardless, you might get clipped by the ice. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
And if you're too close to any, that's the concern basically.
The
Okay.
spots aren't too different, it looks like, whether there's early ice or early fire. It just depends on how much further you are out.
Yeah.
The same spot, you're like to the east or
You
west
could
of her.
try and see what happens. If you die, then maybe just adjust a little bit, but it's worth
Well,
trying
it
out.
looks like you have a pretty good. Of course, that really doesn't give the person with the ice much room.
Yeah,
though,
if
to do that.
they're anywhere closer in, then you're probably gonna get hit by the ice. So, yeah.
All right, I got it. I understand. It's execution.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
we just
that's
need
where
to-
we're at right now.
We just need to feel it out.
Okay, but with late ice, we both have to stack on each other in the middle.
Yes.
Because I'm assuming when the fire comes out, if it's late fire, you both have late fire. If it's
Yes.
early
Yes.
fire, you both have early fire. Okay.
Mhm. Yep.
All right. Okay. All right.
At least they're kind in that regard.
Okay. I gotta look at my timer too. All right.
Yep. Any questions for?
Yep.
Yeah. Just,
Do keep in mind that the purple hourglasses are yours. That's
Yeah,
You do need to watch for that.
find the blue tethers, or find the purple tethers, whatever color you think they are. Oh, jeez.
I don't know what colors are anymore.
Also, spinny maps.
I shall fulfill
Spinny
my
maps help.
duty as the Oracle of Darkness.
Sure. Whatever works for you can.
By the will of the ancients.
Stack up for heals.
I'm gonna promote spinny maps until I die.
Okay.
Whispers of ruination. My my foe!
Stacks. You're real close to Gaia?
Except Haru, I think.
Haru, except Haru, yep.
Haru. Run away, Haru.
This is gonna kill us.
Run away, run away.
Oh, goodbye. Sorry, I'll preface that. Everyone except Haru, get real close. Oh. Yeah, that is your sole job. Yeah.
Once the stack finishes, run back to your
Yeah,
south
he has to
position.
just jog back and then
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
Yep.
it's no fun.
Could be worse. Could die.
It's true.
No.
Just like we did for Shiva every time we got it.
I think the timing isn't so tight there, but maybe it is.
No, I mean, it shouldn't be so bad, but I totally get why a tank would feel a little frazzled because it's a lot to ask.
Yeah.
I shall fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness! By the will of the ancients!
Basically, as soon as you get damaged, you just walk back. It's fine.
Whispers of ruination. Smite my foe!
Let's see what we get first.
Stacks.
Stack first. So Haru's gotta do the joggy jog.
Probably not so bad once you get the time.
Everyone but Haru, get right. You're real close to Jaya.
And then he joins
Damn.
us after he gets hunted.
Yep.
Back to spread.
Oh, you got
I
right to
saw
the middle.
that.
Middle.
Yeah, she needs to be back to the middle.
I addled it.
Yep. Okay, I'll get basic.
Yep. We'll just do it that way.
Yep, that's easy enough.
I'll just sprinted to his death.
Oh,
Both Ming and I
Future.
had the same idea.
Infinite possibilities.
Do be careful about how you
To a
resolve this,
single
but
moment.
yeah, totally get how it works.
It's long fire.
I'm left.
Short ice.
Here.
Let's try this out. I guess we can just be directly. Yeah, we could totally use the markers for it.
First one. Now
Shit,
second one.
sorry.
Look away. Look away.
No, sorry, I was too slow.
Boom.
Get to safety.
Tip's too busy celebrating.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was excited about the marker we got to move. Sorry about that.
Haru, it was Mina, so I don't know. Mina, I would like to get in for DPS first.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Haru, you did too, but I think we can separate as long as all three of us do not dash in at the same time.
I have seen videos where they gap close like very crazily, like on all sides. So I don't know if you want to try experimenting with that. Yeah, I'm thinking I think people are getting knocked back at different angles, so they're able to gap close at different angles as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And plus, I mean, if you're like confident in your timing, you could put yourself like more south-ish so that you gap close in order to prevent the knockback from punting you over the edge. But I don't think that's wise to try. I think we're ready for more pulling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did Mina cut out there for anyone else?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
I
checking.
shall fulfill my
No,
duty
Mina's
as
dying.
the
Just you
Oracle of
talking
Dark.
quietly, that's fine.
By the will of the ancients! Whispers of ruination. Smite my foe!
That's first.
Love stacks.
At least the personal AoEs here give us a good idea of where to stack.
Right. Alright. Grim, I'll move in the future. You stay. Center her, please, and then ready to go. Watch your debuffs.
Past, present, future.
I'm mitigating.
Infinite possibilities
Also mitigate, please.
condensed into a single moment.
Oh, we got all of this HP.
Long fire.
Or dice.
Long
going
fire
right
as well.
dice.
So we'll swap. Oh,
Second one. Look away.
Am I looking away from tanks?
Why did I?
just straight south should be fine.
Nope.
And then
Forgot fire.
right, long fire, right.
Fire in with the rest of it.
No,
Also, is the tanks bait? I didn't.
Why did I?
The
Why
text
did I
did
get snipped by it?
Sit by what?
I got snipped by a laser.
You need to be on the A, closer to the A marker.
Yeah, be like really close to the tanks, but not on them.
You basically
And it-
between the two of them
The abyss
Why can't I be on them?
because they
Yeah.
have or you can't look at them.
No, also the knockback attack. The first two people that get hit get the hardest.
you need to run like behind C.
Goodbye.
Oh, where she looks, you have to run
Yeah,
the
yeah.
far opposite side.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, I remember this. And you
Then
watch for this
same
light
cluster?
going because later on there's
Oh,
going to be explosions
yeah.
following that path.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over that really quick, but I won't take more than 15 seconds on it. She looks somewhere. You want to be outside of the circle. You see the circle right here? You want to be outside of that.
Okay.
So you want to be like here.
Okay.
We love these arenas.
Good design.
Mhm.
But yeah, Cam. So like, if the tanks were stacking on C, like they would be at the outside edge of C, and where Grim is.
Yeah.
We stand like right here. Like
Like I would be like Mina here.
Because that way,
You could even
yeah,
be
and
here
you
if
have
you
to look
wanted.
away from either them or the healer.
yeah, you
I think.
just
If-
be slightly
Yeah,
closer to
if-
Gaia.
If you're DPSing, you're looking forward, so that's another. So that's
My
another
ass
wall.
is gonna be so close to the tanks.
Oh, that's true. You won't even have to worry about looking at them because you're going to be DPSing.
Yeah, we're DPSing regardless, so
Yeah, just be closer to Gaia and fighting, and you'll be fine.
Correct. By doing it this way,
I'm
it
not
makes
gonna be
it
closer to
unsolved.
Gaia.
You're
I'm
good.
gonna
You
I'm
can't-
gonna
you
get so
can't be
damn
on the
close to the
tanks.
tanks. I'm gonna get so damn close to the tanks. Here, it's like this.
I guess
know
as
you two
long
are
as you're on
married.
the other side of him, it's fine.
Yeah, so just don't be past them because the mirror knockback or the hourglass knockback is going to be tank buster damage, and you will die if you're, yeah. So that is the consideration.
It's like knockback mirrors in 8.
It's fine. I'm gonna be right here.
Wait, all right, we ready?
Mm-hmm.
What's 8? I don't know.
Never heard of it? Yep, that
I
was
don't know her.
Is Mina gonna be there? Mina's gotta be there, right? Both tanks are together.
Yep.
Okay.
Note to self: late fire. Right.
Oh yeah, don't
like-
join us with the stack in the middle. You have to go
I
out.
legitimately was like, oh yes, I get to go to center now, and I was like, nope, I have late fire because. Yeah. Anyway, let's go. Let's try to late fire again because that's clearly will happen again. I'm glad we got the swap though. Thank you for being on top of that, Coop. 'Cause
Yeah, y'all did it.
Yeah, I just need to learn the icons and I can.
I shall fulfill my
Yep.
duty as the Oracle of Dark.
Yeah, I should really just make the habit of checking Cam and Coop's debuffs, and then that's it.
Yeah.
By the will of the ancients.
I'll also check my own, I guess, but.
Oh, you know.
Thanks, healers.
Whispers of ruination. Smite my foe!
Alright, we still have time.
Oh, yeah.
It's like freaking out about it.
Yeah, I'm just waiting until I can weave to move away.
Alright, get real close. Except for Huru.
Keep in mind that we're moving forward with the tanks.
Yep.
Staying stacked.
Nice work. Coop's got this. Get ready for basic.
Past, present,
Please mitigate.
future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Is late fire.
Nice.
Same.
So swap.
Right there. Okay.
There it is. Yep.
First tower. Second.
And then
Yay, late fire. You did it. Wait, why am I doomed?
you don't know.
Why am I doomed?
Whoa!
Oh, you're.
Facts.
Oh no! Well,
Shit.
yeah,
Was I
don't forget
looking
heal
at
stacks.
someone? Why am I doomed?
Yeah. Were you the gaze? Did you have gaze or?
I think I had gaze, yeah.
So
That
it
means I
wasn't-
was looking at Nathan? That can't be. Yeah, I wasn't looking at Nathan.
Watch which
Did you
direction
get-
she goes.
The tanks had the lasers, so you may have been.
Away!
Get away from where she's pointing. Yeah.
Not
no.
yet, not yet.
Oh,
she has-
gotcha. Okay.
Okay, now.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait,
And the one light is going clockwise.
I need my mana. Yeah, light is going clockwise.
And then tank is baiting that or tanking that.
So I think we want to be over here.
Bye.
Yeah, because it'll go toward the center. Yeah.
Don't go in the center.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Go in the center now. Go in the center.
Oh yeah, yes.
Now in the center. But initially you shouldn't be. Like,
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
now people need to spread. Now people need to spread.
Oh well.
Okay.
yeah, because it's gonna blow up in the center first, so you don't want to be there. You go back in the center after it blows up.
What happened after we got? What the? Okay, So I followed it all the way up to the point where we teleported back. Right? We teleported back to where the thing, and then we got pushed back.
Yep.
And then these light things blew up and killed me.
That's healer stack.
Yeah, so after we get knocked back by the yellow hourglass, get in your healer stack. Everyone should already be pre-positioned, so it should be really close.
Right.
So you
pre-positioning to be
you book it slightly north. You book it slightly to the west, and Tibbs and Pod slightly to the east.
Yeah,
Same thing with the tanks.
I think I was in the healer stack, but Grim was the only one there, and she was dead.
People were definitely not going in the right direction, so it was kind of a mess. But again, it's Prog, first time we ever saw it, so did not expect it to be clean. Just saying, it can't happen like this again.
So where are we meeting for healer stacks? After
Healer
the knockback?
stacks. Hopefully you want to meet at the kind of like at the boss's southeast and southwest, so tanks
like
and melee can have up time.
4 and 3, if that was
Yes.
south, or okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So I would be
3.
If this was south, I would be 3.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
Cool.
Ready to go, I think.
Whoa, Mina and her have the exact same HP. This is weird. Does that mean Vieira and Lalafell have the same exact stamina?
I shall fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness! By the will of the ancients!
Harvey.
Harvey, no.
Harvey, yes?
Whispers of ruination. Smite my foe!
Gonna drift my way out. Get real close, except for Haru. Sorry, Haru. No friendship for you right now.
Alright. I'm getting groups.
Is that all? Want your debuffs for basic relativity.
Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
There's long ice.
Or fire.
We're fine.
Who's out?
Yep. I had a little bit of time for combo, but whatever.
Earth Laser.
Alright.
Wait, long.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Shit.
How am I alive? Okay, never mind. I was alive for like a split second and then I died.
If you're long ice, you should be just in the middle.
Yeah, I know.
We should be stacked on you.
Yeah.
I thought you were though, Cam.
No, I wasn't stacked. I
Okay.
killed. I'm the one that killed because I wasn't stacked in the middle.
Oh, I was that's why I got it. Yep, that would make sense.
Alright, let's go.
Look, we suffered both through both long ice and long fire.
This is a lot to remember.
It is. Both Gary and Nathan are right in that.
This is
This is
basic.
very deep. This is basic.
Yeah. And yeah, if it helps you, Keep your spirits up. In some strange way, basic is the most complicated of the three.
Food.
Oh, thank you.
I shall fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness.
Well,
By the will of the ancients. Whispers of ruination. Smite my foe!
who starts first? Get cozy except for Huru. Sorry, Huru.
He's gotta get kicked. And knockback.
Nope, that was
Oh,
too close.
shit.
Sorry. I was skirting the edge there, but it was a little too
I
much.
will get to. You can still be based.
Oh.
You can't be based.
Oh, nope, never mind.
Some time to recover.
Jump,
I
just jump.
don't think so.
So many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Not
the thing of
without
it is-
fast reses.
Yeah, and like I said, like basic in some weird way is an arena-wide stack marker. Fewer people you have, more damage it does.
Ooh.
Ready to go.
Yep.
Yes.
This was the fluke.
Yep.
Death.
Get her,
So
or yeah.
Are we going to take a break at some point?
Oh yeah, so that's true. We haven't taken a break, so be back in 10
Do
minutes.
not leave.
No.
Do not
Please just put
Do
up
not
that
leave the
layout.
instance.
put
For the
up
love of
your
God.
head layout if you're leaving. Put up your head layout.
Yeah.
10 minutes. Go.
I might as well do that, but well, let me check if there is a Ruby Dragon window. There isn't for like 3 days.
Hello.
Ahoy!
Hi.
Let's do a quick ready check. It's a little early, but whatever.
Yeah, I think it was
You-
38 when we took a break.
Union rules, whatever. It's Prague! Oh, I guess everyone's ready.
And we're off.
Oh, geez.
I guess we're going.
Yep.
The Union demands compensation.
Fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness. By the will of the ancients.
Herbie?
Whispers of ruination. Smite my foe!
Real close. Except for Huriel.
Damn.
Oh!
I'm the tank now.
I will get. Oh, jeez.
I'll get her.
Drew.
Oh. Oh, it's still alive. Okay.
Hey, Neg healed.
Okay. If everybody can stack in the middle, please.
Yep.
I'm gonna go into Cure 3 spam here.
Infinite possibility.
We're good.
Condensed into a single moment.
It's like short fire, so long ice.
Short fire.
Cool. Oh, am I in the wrong?
Yes.
Fuck. Oh yeah, there it is.
You're good.
Cool. That works. Ooh, that's close. And then
Stack,
long ice. Yeah.
Stack.
Okay. Yep. Oh. How is it?
It's because I had ice that I got doomed.
Ah. I mean, you only got hit by one, so that makes sense.
So is it just not quite stacked? Stack.
Yeah, because tanks were kind of positioned funny on their marker. So
Oh, gotcha.
The abyss
I got to where I thought I should be, and I was not right.
Nah, actually, I actually agree with Pod on this one.
Or just pulls.
Yep.
I shall fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness.
Maybe go close for those heals.
By the will of the ancients.
Forgot I had that on. It's fine.
Whispers of ruination. Smite my foe!
Spread first. Have to take your time, because... Real cozy.
Oh. Okay.
A little more when you can.
Present. Future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Long fire.
Long fire.
Short ice.
What are we doing? You don't need to be over there, dude.
I know, just practicing. It's more for reinforcement for myself.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, sorry. Guess so.
Long fire, so sorry, ready to run. Wrong place.
Oh, we all
Yeah,
got doomed.
we can just run the fuck
Yeah.
away.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The
Well,
problem here, there was a problem here where the boss. I feel like the boss was centered, like, kind of. I don't know. It felt like the boss was pretty off center because I was staring straight right when I was on my marker. So I kind of repositioned badly. So that's my fault. Next time I'll just look forward. But I think the boss was a little bit more forward than I'm used to.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think all the tank busters are a position.
Hold on.
It's not aggro based at all?
Other than Black Halo, I don't think so, no. Mm-hmm. It's useful to have the tank second on aggro just in case some errant mechanic kills the MT and you don't get your summoner swapped.
No, it'll be pod
I
first.
shall fulfill my duty as the oracle.
Coop's like, I'm fine.
Depends on uptimes. Sometimes it's Coop, sometimes it's Tibbs, sometimes it's me.
You know, so I'm just crit dependent, so.
But it's never the bard.
Rip fan.
Or
But that means that means you get to live.
I mean,
Live, Cam, live.
Go on without them.
Whispers of ruination.
Yeah, Koopa, I wouldn't necessarily just run south because the tank beams might hit you. Maybe?
No, I get you.
Yeah. Alright, eventually these stacks will resolve. Alright.
I
the
can get
other
knocked
side.
back with Pod because he's just gonna dash in anyway. Oh, Tibbs had the same idea.
Is this? Oh, this.
Woo.
My brain thought that was stacks.
Oh,
Great mind. That's.
yes.
I'm gonna decline that.
How dare you?
Past, present,
This.
future. Infinite
Well, you can try this yourself if you want her.
condensed into a single moment.
Does she auto attack during any of this? Oh, never mind.
Oh, I wanted to see him get all the markers, but it didn't look like that happened.
Oh no, it goes on our corpses actually.
Yeah, it went to our bodies. I saw it.
Oh no. That's so
I
bad.
love that outfit, but I don't think we'll ever get it.
Maybe someday.
I don't think they've ever given us like straight up boss outfits before.
Yeah, they've
Because
never.
they have
given
had
us-
some really pretty ones. We've never gotten them.
Just get the E8S outfit.
I shall fulfill
It's
my
just a troll.
duty as the
It's just a druid
oracle of
gear set.
darkness.
Mine is the
wild,
Halo.
wild feather or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they don't have to give us the tether or the halo. I just want the boots and the dress.
Whispers of ruination.
I mean, they gave us a huge poofy ass like princess dress. They can give us this.
Okay. Second thing is spread.
Yes. Sorry, I'll try to call it out.
No, it's just I need to get to the habit of actually paying attention.
Yep. So first deck. We're real close, except for Haru. I'm gonna spread.
We standing in the
is
center
good.
after that? Is that what we're doing?
We should.
It helps.
Yeah, that'll help with
she'll
heals
be
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's gonna.
I'll have a different call for next time, Haru. Don't worry.
Past, present, future.
It'll be Haru, stand by yourself.
Infinite possibilities condensed
It won't
into
be
a
that.
single moment.
All right, it'll be short ice and long fire. We need to swap.
Nope. Cam is
Don't we?
also long fire.
Yeah. So. Oh. We would need to swap. But I guess it's too late
I
now.
went to the wrong. I went to the wrong side.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I guess no one got baited there, so.
What?
And then it's long fire.
I'm doomed.
Me too.
Yep.
That was my corpse that was moving. Oh no. We killed D3.
When you die, does your thing still go off?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
I-
Thanks, Echo.
I don't think this is salvageable, but
No,
we
probably
can
not.
see a little bit more. Who are you getting?
Practice.
Bit away.
Cam. Or Tibbs right now, then Cam.
I'll get. Shit, I don't have enough mana for Proj.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
No, I do.
Move behind.
B.
Oh. Oh.
Now stand like at B.
Away.
On B. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. But if you're melee, I mean, if you're ranged,
Oh.
Tibbs,
Oh.
step back a little bit. Oh shit. hold on.
Okay. Oh, I
got
see.
Black Halo.
Oh.
Now get in.
I get it. Okay, I get it. Oh,
I think there
it's
was a
that.
tank
It's that
in the
inner
middle.
circle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Succumb to the darkness.
So I'm just gonna mimic what you're gonna want to do. So pretending she's jumping at A. First, for the cataclysm, you want to stand here. And then once the cataclysm resolves, you want to stand here. And then the first explosion is gonna come. It's gonna be like on that line.
All of us, because you have to avoid the AOE Haru.
Except the tank. The tanks have to take the
Tanks-
buster on the other
tanks
place.
can be.
Yeah, they
no,
need to get out of our group after the
Yeah,
same with
cataclysm
me.
is
Okay.
over. We all die.
Yeah, you just need to be away from the center. So this is just for range to have minimal movement. Melee want to get their uptime, so you want to go in front of the boss. But that's pretty much like a similar situation. You just gotta move more. And then once the first thing goes off, then you can. Yep. Keep pulling. Keep pulling.
I went to the wrong side because I looked at south and thought north.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't see where she looked. I was just in it, but it didn't kill me. Thanks, Gary.
One last poll to call it a day.
It's not 9:30.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure if we're doing 2 hours or 1.5 hours or whatever. But yeah, keep going if folks are still good. Actually, let's do a ready check. All right, ready whenever you are. Haru. Food.
My food's fine. What are you talking about?
I don't have fancy FC buffs.
You could have.
I was gonna say you could, yeah.
Yeah, it's too much work.
I was there. I know full well you can change those buffs.
But we haven't left the instance.
Mm-hmm. It's true. You want me to do that right now? Go change my
37
buffs.
more minutes.
No.
Whispers of ruination.
Alright, get ready for stacker spread.
Very delayed stacker.
Slowly spread, like really like milk that spread.
Just slide gas the whole time.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Peru is hugging Grim.
Alright. Haru, heroically bait that tank buster for us, please. I did it! And we'll be stacking after this out. Oh!
Yep.
So I need to not mention your name ever. Okay.
I shall fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness.
I have no qualms with what PT with.
By the will of the
Yeah, no,
ancients.
it's got good music. It's, you know, entertaining.
It's not part 1 music.
I
Yeah,
actually
I've
do
got
like
it- I've
part
got
1
it on.
music.
I like part
I
1
don't
music.
hate part 1 music, but not when I'm doing stuff.
I don't like progging part 1 music.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's too
It is too
bombastic
much.
for what's going on.
This
Oh, I
is
love
fine.
it.
My foe.
Guess I'm in the minority here. Okay, slowly spread like molasses.
You take this fine later.
I see you, Hero. Nope. Alright. And then
Get
get
knocked
close except for
in stacks.
it'll
Just mechanics, Tiz.
just
Get knocked back into stacks.
no mention of names here. None whatsoever.
Oh.
What?
We're fine. We don't need Pod and his murderous ways.
Just do that all the time now.
Oh my gosh! Don't give him permission.
I didn't give her permission. Alright, get ready for basic.
Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Short fire. We're okay. We do not need to. Fuck is yellow? There it is. You're yellow. Oh, I guess you're fine. Yeah. And then long ice, so everyone stack in the center, except for the tanks. Nice. Nice. And
Keep
remember
thinking
healer
that
stacks.
kills me.
Stack groups. Nice. Look at us.
And stuff happens. I don't know what happens. Please help.
Now what?
Alright, calm down, calm down. I will
It's an
call it.
AoE.
I will call it.
Just gonna look somewhere.
Not yet, not yet.
No, not yet.
So singular apocalypse, I'm gonna show you the light, but do not go anywhere just yet. Okay, go behind D. I mean, like all the way here, all the way where I'm at.
It's going clockwise.
Range, be with me.
Just out of the middle, bro.
All right, go in the middle.
Middle.
Go in the middle. Everybody in the
Right,
middle.
right in the middle. Yep. And then spread.
Yes.
Do you want to do clock positions? We should probably sign.
No, you can't do clock. You cannot do
Oh,
clock.
I was that aimed at me.
I see.
Oh, good.
You can't do clock because the apocalypse is actually popping.
Oh, right. Well, like, yeah, I get
That's
it.
what killed me.
Like,
Alright, we can actually salvage this and see intermediate.
Pains of
Yep, it's got me.
joy
But
of
stack
love.
with me, please.
I will get this.
where are you? There you are.
As I
There you are.
wish
Okay, I see you.
so shall the river of
On the butt.
time flow.
All right.
Okay,
Like,
now go to your clock spot. Oh, the boss needs to be centered here. So, where's my clock spot? It's B. I'm at B. Shit,
oh, I think
Yeah,
I
I
did it in
didn't
the
have-
wrong order.
I didn't have time to look at my mechanics because I was trying to find my spot because the boss was
It's fine. I'm just gonna do it in random spots and see what happens.
we need
that
to do a
was
little
not
work for this. It's actually really straightforward. It's just I didn't know how to read that just now.
Yeah. Okay, so there was another rewind I saw. Is that the one where we have to do it in opposite order?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, so it'll be we'll read it
Okay.
left to right, and then it'll resolve right to left. If I is that
What?
right? Oh no.
We have to do our buffs backwards. Because
So how
she's
does
gonna
that mean?
rewind. She's gonna rewind us back through everything that happens. So we need to do it all backwards.
So,
Excuse me?
Cam, we're gonna get 3 different debuffs.
Cam, you need to do your homework
Yeah, we'll need to do.
Yeah,
we're-
for once. Please.
I'll explain it. I'll explain it after raid.
No, it's fine. Cam can be the group project person that doesn't do anything.
Yeah. But seriously, it basically we resolve our debuffs in order by walking in very specific places, and then it'll happen in that order effectively. It's like we're planting our AOE's ahead of time or our
Yep.
bullshit ahead of time.
What happens is that you're gonna have 3 debuffs, and the first one you see is actually the last one you resolve because you also have a return 4 debuff, which will put a puddle down first. Then it's gonna become return. You put that second puddle down, and then after that, you will have a mechanic that you resolve. So what happens is the first mechanic that you put a return puddle for will be the last mechanic you see. No, that's yes, that's right. And then the second puddles for the second mechanic, and then the last mechanic is the one that you resolve in real time. So that's for your. So yeah,
Will they be left to right, longest to shortest on our bar?
correct.
Is that a-
So you
okay.
yep. So you read right to left in order to know how you solve them.
Okay, so they are going to be lifted left. They are going to be listed left to right, but we do them right to left.
Correct.
Okay.
And basically, and the indicator for when you need to move is when your puddle goes down.
And that one was like wind, ice first, AOE, personal
There was-
AOE second,
And then there
and
was
then gaze something else last.
Yep. So that one is 4 gazes, 3 flare markers, and a stack marker.
Hmm.
So, but first, I think we need to go over Cataclysm, Shell Crusher, and Spirit Taker. So people were doing it mostly fine, but as you see, you cannot spread clockwise for Spirit Taker because of the exploding AoEs going around. So what I suggest is you find a way to fan out either west or east, depending on the way that the circles are going. And yeah, pretty much.
For the intermediate marker dropping, do we also need to go over clock spots real fast?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm at D. I just need to make sure that I have to remember that
Yep.
I'm at D.
I'm B.
Oh, yes.
Oh, so
I think
Carby is the boss. So
Sure.
good to your. No,
Oh, no,
Carby!
no.
Carby, no!
Carby, come back. Carby, I love you.
Bring back my chicken nugget.
Are we doing the normal markers?
E11.
I
11
would,
clock spots. Yeah.
I would recommend doing regular intermediate instead of uptime.
We have Echo now. We don't need to worry so much about uptime strats, I think.
Yeah. This fight has never been a DPS check issue in the first place.
It's
Yeah,
a mechanics issue.
Yeah, when I looked it up, it was 124k, which is less than 11 in phase 1.
Oh, okay.
Well, there is
Maybe.
more downtime because she's
yeah.
completely untargetable during advanced.
Oh yeah, that's including downtime, 124.
Oh,
I mean.
okay.
Like
yeah,
our boss uptime, 124.
got you. Yeah, it's basically if you don't have deaths and you made it here, the DPS check is not an issue. But not getting deaths is of course the hard part.
So all the things that we could have on us are arrow, ice, shadow spread, stat, gaze, and flare.
Yep,
Okay, we could have any of those.
correct. But they will always be split DPS and non-DPS.
Okay.
So if DPS have ice, non-DPS will have arrow, vice versa.
Alright.
And any 3 people that have flare markers will have the remaining non-tank. Actually, I don't know if that's DPS or non-DPS, but I think it is. So yeah, you're gonna have 3 flares, 1 stack marker, and 4 eyes. And it is actually
I see.
tanks and
Okay.
non-tanks. It is actually tanks and non-tanks because we were able to always solve it by having people go center based
So-
on their card or intercard.
Ice people will all move in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Arrow people will all move out to the far edge at their clock spots.
Correct.
That happens at the same time. Okay,
Yes.
so it'll be, and then the spread thing, we just stand at our clock spots max melee. That's easy enough. We should kind of be doing that anyway.
On the markers works.
Yeah, on the markers. Flares go to their clock spots at the edge, so that's handled the same way as arrows, kind of,
Correct.
right? We just go
Yes.
all the way out. And then let's see. And then there could be a stack marker during that, and then
Yeah. Oh, so for eyes and stack marker, again, pretending that Titan Eggy is the boss. What's gonna happen is let's pretend tanks, and let's pretend non-tanks are eyes. So I'm gonna go west, like this. You're gonna go east, like this. Haru's gonna go north, like this. Mina south, like this. And then the DPS with the stack marker is gonna be like slightly off, like this.
okay.
Wherever you would normally be.
Oh, I see. Because it's gonna be a bunch of eyes and the stack. So you want
That's
to
right.
stack, but not look at each other. Okay.
That's right.
I
If
get
you're stacked too closely, I don't exactly know if you're gonna be able to look away safely by the time the third mechanic resolves. By which I mean when you actually resolve the mechanics and you get stunned for your return puddles.
Does it always go in the order of elements first, then shadow spread, and then stack, gaze, flare?
No,
Nope.
Oh, that can vary.
It's
Okay.
random.
Random.
Yep.
All right.
it's completely random which ones happen.
All right. I got it.
Which is why you need to read your debuffs right to left. If they were always the same, we would just say go to 4, then go out, and then
Okay. But you don't need
Yeah.
to look away when the gaze one is happening. You need to look away as you get to your final spot.
Yeah, that way
Correct.
when everything
That's right.
resolves, you won't be looking at anything.
Oh, for the rewind. Okay,
Yeah,
so
'cause
whenever your third thing is, you need to be looking out.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
It's not. It doesn't. When it moves you, it keeps you facing. It doesn't move you where you were facing as you snapshotted.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely want to clear that up because our machinist did not know that and kept fucking that up, not knowing what he was doing wrong.
Deciphering the icons might be the hardest part, to be honest.
Cheat sheet up right next to me so I can.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Oh yeah,
have to-
I mean to be fair, the stack marker you get rarely enough that it's kind of confusing.
Yeah. But okay.
More pools.
15 more minutes. Let's go.
I need to look up what each of these things do because I have no idea.
certainly.
You have the guide that resent us that I linked. It's got a page that just has them all on it,
Yeah.
and it's got them diagrammed
pinned
how we
somewhere.
stand for each one, which is
Where is it
Yeah,
pinned?
if you could relink that, that would
Yeah,
be great.
I'll relink it.
later.
Yeah. I put it in planning or whatever.
And for what it's worth, it's a relatively simple phase once you're used to it.
Yeah.
Can't believe you said you were gonna pin it and didn't.
Ah! I put it in planning just now. Go down to page 12. And then
now it's
page,
pinned.
and then page 14, 15, and 16 shows very easy diagrams of what you need to do when you have each one, which is very helpful.
No, that honestly this makes sense just from reading it.
Yeah, yeah, it makes it very easy to understand. All right, we ready?
I think so. Haru?
I shall fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness.
Yeah, fuck her up, Gaia.
By the will of the ancients! Whispers of ruination. Smite my foe!
Slowly stack.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Damn it.
You have uptime.
Yeah, it's fine. We're right next to you.
Get close.
Knock
Main
back.
main tank will gate. Over to spread.
Okay,
Nice work. Very wide.
back in the center so we can heal you.
Basic.
Basic.
Yeah, basic.
Present.
The mechanic.
Future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
It's long fire.
Okay.
Cool.
Short ice for me.
Oh, there it is. See it. Remember, it's long fire. Remember, healer stacks also.
Back to groups.
Oops.
If that without echo, it'd be extremely painful, I think.
Yep.
Dead. I would have also been dead.
Yeah.
I was
You're fine.
I was a little more daring than I should have been there.
The abyss awake!
Eventually, watch for
Not yet.
Helix.
All
Not
right,
yet.
watch for her turn.
There it is.
All right,
There it is.
Circle outside of D. That's beautiful. If
And
you're ranged, you can stack with me.
It's going counterclockwise. Oops.
Everybody center.
he's center.
Oops.
Oh, getting pod.
Now everybody
blown up.
spread. Oh god, that hurt.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I went
Oh,
into it.
Grim.
That was my fault.
No, no,
I,
died.
That's okay. That's okay. You actually did it correctly.
I did?
Mitigating
Well, I
that.
mean, the Spirit Taker hit
Game.
very hard.
Good.
Okay. Thank you.
All
Alright, we're
Back in the middle.
Pain shall be
Yep.
fleeting.
All right, we get to do it again.
As
All
I
right.
wish it.
Guess at what your debuff means.
Time
No.
Time to figure it out.
Figure out north
Okay.
as well.
Is that nice? Is that ice?
It's ice and it's ice and ice and
I
arrow.
should have
so-
healed y'all up before I went out here.
And then it's also flare markers.
Then it's eyes. Yeah, eyes.
And then the eyes. Okay, got it.
All right,
And then oh man,
and
someone
then
is putting.
clock spots. Okay.
Someone just put a puddle like right where I was. Right where I was. That was.
Okay, I get it.
That's not gonna. That is not gonna work.
I did it!
Oh,
Look, I did
ice.
it!
Got it. Okay.
I did it right!
Hey, we're live.
I lived! We just
Oh,
gotta stay alive till LB3. Come on.
Just you two.
got-
Okay, keep me
got
up.
this.
Keep me up. Oh, no.
Hey, Carter, too.
That is not going. That is not going to happen.
All
I
right.
think we should just die and see a little bit more.
beckon.
How much time do we have left on the instance?
I did it backwards.
You did it. You mean you did it like frontwards?
No, I did it backwards.
I did
You were
left to right.
supposed to do it backwards. So you mean you did
Yes,
it
that's
frontwards.
so I did it backwards from the backwards.
Oh, okay. Double backwards.
Yeah. 16 minutes an instance. So.
Okay, so we can get just get from basic down, which I think is probably the hardest thing. So, and even that feels okay
well-
now.
It's the most complicated thing.
Yeah.
Double and triple APOC for the tanks are also difficult. So it's not home free yet.
No.
But for what it's worth, the most brain complicated mechanic is over.
Kirby.
Is there going to be Carby murder tonight?
Kirby just doesn't want to do things. He's
Whispers
lazy
enough.
of
today.
ruination.
Fair. I feel the same way.
My foe!
All right, slowly spread. Yes, I see you, Haru.
I know you said his name.
I know, right? Then get close.
Ready for knock? Okay.
I will stack. Maybe.
Will you though?
No promises.
And 2 stacks.
Hibbs?
I was moving.
Oh right, you're not in that group.
Don't worry about me. I got it.
I will worry about you.
Okay, fine.
Just concerned.
Is it concerned, Coops? Coopserned? Yeah, basic.
Present. Future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
It's long fire, short ice.
Long fire.
I think I'll need to move across. Right? Oh shit, where am I? Over here.
Where are the healers? Okay.
Shit, that probably.
We should be, right?
I was at the wrong spot.
Oh.
And then it's long fire, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Getting grim.
Wait, why am I dead?
I don't know, but you are.
If you die to this, you must have been looking at something that you should not have been looking at.
What?
Who also had long fire?
Long fire.
It was Cam, so
I would
I.
recommend jumping off.
So you kept calling long fire tips, and I assumed you had.
Oh,
it.
gotcha. I was trying to. Yeah. No, I won't do that in the future.
Maybe I
'cause,
was looking at the healer that wasn't in his proper spot.
So it's like cool. I don't have to
No,
look at
I was
things.
Yeah,
in my
so-
proper spot by then.
Yeah. So I'll say what I have, and then you're checking. So then we'll swap accordingly. Got it. That'll work perfectly.
Oh, I put fire where the short fire goes.
Hmm.
Alrighty.
All right. One more college try,
Oh yeah, we got like one more.
Yeah, one more.
and then we can study for our intermediate exams. Ha ha ha.
Can you talk to the union rep about Carby as well? I don't think they're pulling weight.
Use the little guide for the
The little guy?
intermediate. Oh, just use the little guy.
It-
Little birthday guy.
I shall fulfill my duty.
Isn't Carvey like a contractor? Do summon them?
Leaving it alone.
By the will of the ancients.
That was an accident. It's fine.
What was an accident?
Don't worry about it.
I pushed some buttons.
Oh, okay.
It was fine. They were healing buttons. They just weren't in the order I meant to push them.
Smite my foe!
Let's slowly stack.
Alright. And then not.
Give that guy a hug.
Kid's doing my same plan. Standing on pod. Because you know he's gonna go away.
That's a good plan.
We can't both
Great minds
do
think
it.
alike. Great minds think alike. I told you I'd move.
Alright.
It's not like I'm making you move at all.
Present,
Alright,
future,
time for more basic.
infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Long fire.
Also long fire.
Okay. Where is it? Okay. I'm in the wrong spot. Sorry. There else. That works. Oh.
No, there's a bunch of doom.
No, never mind. I think I clipped y'all. Sorry.
No, Peru like lasered us.
No. Yeah. Prog.
But the good news is that you all know how basic works by now. You totally understand it, so it's just a matter of getting it down, which you have done very good strides on today. So congratulations. I think that was very productive.
I agree.
not
Thank you.
envy
Thank you for your
all
help.
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm always glad to fill in for you guys.
I am leaving the incense.
No.
This is an airport pod.
There is 10 minutes left on it, so
Look at us. Look at us. All right.
Prog.
Cool. Prog. And then yeah. And then hopefully next time we did we one shot phase one.
Phase one. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We only did it once. And considering
Yeah.
how complicated that DPS stuff is, I think y'all are getting it pretty quickly.
Yeah.